All right, comic fans, time to catch you up on some of the books I picked up on eBay lately, as well as unbox a few new ones fresh out the mail truck. So let's crack them open. Okay, people, so first up, it's been a while since I've done a little bit of an eBay catch-up haul. So I want to show off a few books I picked up and open up a couple packages that have arrived recently. Been on a bit of an eBay tear. Catch up on some older back issues and a few other modern ones, some variants. But first up, we have a trade from one of my favorite PlayStation 1 games, Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action Volume 1. So they did a 12-issue series, IDW. And yeah, so I was able to pick up had the second trade for a while, but could not find a copy of the first one. I was able to pick this up for cheap because it has this giant crease there, but that's no problem. So yeah, definitely interested. Finally happy to finally dig into this and see what this adaptation is like, because as I said, the game for PlayStation 1 was dope and I've replayed it a lot. One of my favorite games, probably actually of all time. And yeah, so no, got trade, can read all that. Now we get into some single issues I picked up. We have The Lazarus Project Part 1. This is Wolverine number 27. I all know that cover art. I think this was used for the game for Nintendo. But yeah, Wolverine there. My main man Logan. Just putting this series back in rotation because I kind of put it off on the back burner, one of my secondary series. But I've definitely been making a lot of progress on this one in the last year or so, year and a half, give or take. And yeah, done a lot of damage. So if you saw my free comic day haul, pretty sure I picked up a few issues then. Now I can't even remember between that and C2E2 and some other shop visits and Heroes Con last year, maybe C2E2 last year as well, and just a bunch of shops in between, as well as just some online stuff. Yeah, so Wolverine. From throwback Wolverine to more modern Wolverine, we have this Wolverine number 11 variant here featuring Sabretooth. Wolverine Battling It Out by Alexander Lozano. Incredible artist. Just love his style. He actually has a couple kind of styles. Kind of rotates between, I guess maybe depending on the characters, whatever, but either way, just love his looks kind of painted. I don't even know how you describe it, but it's just dope. So when I saw this one, I had to scope it out. So I was able to find a copy online, and yeah, so scored that. And then we have Daredevil number 1, Marvel Now. Just already have this copy, read it when it came out, but I have my copy signed by Mark Waid, and as I was talking about before, I've been going back to pick up duplicates of books that I have. A lot of books, not all of them, but a lot of books that I do have signed, just to have unsigned copies of them, as I kind of decrease the number of books that I get signed, just because. So, but that's a topic for a whole other video. And last up, this Gambit number 5 variant here by Russell Darterman, costume variant. Tracking all of these down, they kind of went from, kind of expanded from a lot of the Marvel women, and then it went to some of the X-Men, and also to some of, what was it? I think it might have been, was it X-Women, and then some of the other women in the Marvel Universe, then some X-Men characters, and even more. The two that are hardest to come across are the Rogue ones and Captain Marvel. Those are, because they were ratio variants, and yeah, they are more expensive. So, but eventually I will have those copies. Now we have 3 packages here. We have, oh yes, these are some, I forgot. As soon as I split these up, because I have several packages and I'm kind of splitting them up. But this one is a book I have been wanting for a while. Not from a series that I'm picking up in full, but I am after several books from this entire series, different storylines, characters, and creators. And this one is definitely about the character. It's actually not from the main run. It's a giant size issue. But, oh, another top loader. We have, what does it say? Oh, all new Madrox, the Multiple Menace. Action in the mighty Marvel manner. That is right. Giant size, Fantastic Four, number 4, first appearance of Multiple Man, aka Jamie Madrox. So there he is, main man, Multiple Man, battling out with the Fantastic Four, with Medusa there, place of Invisible Woman, and Human Torch laid out. Oh, what they do to my boy? But yeah, just again, not after the entire Fantastic Four run or all the giant size issues. I do have a nice little chunk of the main Fantastic Four series. And the only other standout issue I want is Fantastic Four Annual number 6. Don't care about Franklin, but his first appearance of Annihilus, and he is dope. So, but yeah, giant size Fantastic Four number 4, first appearance of Madrox, finally in the collection. Oh yes, nice little top loader here. So we'll be taking this out after I finish recording this video and inspecting that. Always inspect your books, people. Next up, we have a book from one of my main series, making progress on this. And this actually is down to less than a handful of issues for this series here. What? That book, this is not the first book I've gotten that came completely wrapped in saran wrap. This is insane. Cellophane, saran wrap, whatever. But the other one I had in a pretty recent, within the last year or so, and it was just wrapped up multiple times over as if they were, I don't know, wrapping a Christmas present or something. And it's Scotch tape. No tape folds. Let's do this ever so gently here for this wonderful new addition to this series here. This is The Skull Falls. Third appearance of the Falcon, Captain America, number 119. That is right. Falcon, first period, 117. I already had that in 118 some time ago. Tracking down copies of this one without having to overpay for them, because some prices just seem to be exorbitant for no reason. But here we are. Yeah, nice purple cover there. Cap, Falcon, Red Skull there. Ah, beautiful. So I'm actually down to 5 issues. I was down to 5 issues of Captain America. Again, it only went from, it started at 100 and all the way up to whatever it was. And oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure I just secured the last issue I needed. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one. So completing Captain America. So Captain America 119. I have to do some progress videos for all my main series. And last up, the big one of this one. This one has, from the series, one of my main series that I have the most to go of. So this series will get a lot of attention the next 2 years, as it has been for a couple years now, but always a lot, because it's obviously it's one of my main series. That's how that goes. What is happening here? Tape. Oh, more. Didn't see that. I don't even know what this little tape is. So we got our mailer, toss that, and then I don't know what these little, where do you get this little red tape from? But a lot of little backer boards in here, so keep it sandwiched in. Kind of sandwich that Subway doesn't serve. And oh my goodness, there we are. Lots of extra backer boards, but just a guy named Joe. Here's Spidey at his fighting best. That's right. 12% goodness. Amazing Spider-Man number 38. Yes, get that. Spidey hanging out. You can go panels on the bottom there. This wraps up. Oh, actually, no. I still have to get number 30, 32 or 35. No, 31. Last issue I need in the 30s. So, yes. I was down, what, 31, 36, and 38. And I already had all the other ones. So this, yes. Hey, Spider-Man, as I said, this is the series I actually need the most copies of from my 5 main series. But I think at some point I might do, like I said, a kind of a progress catch-up video for all my main series. Kind of a by the numbers look there. It does have some creases there. And the cover, obviously, you're talking about those white covers from the Silver Age. Silver, bronze. Well, not so much the bronze, but definitely the silver Golden Age when you have more white covers. So, but yeah, that is Amazing Spider-Man 38. And all the other gems I picked up or have secured in this eBay catch-up haul, because it's been a while since I've done one, as I said. But yes, we got silver, we got modern. I don't know when that Issue Wolverine was. That was might be modern, past copper, pretty sure, and a trade. So yes, all sorts of comic book goodness in there. Amazing Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, Captain America, modern variants. We got Wolverine, Daredevil, Gambit, and of course, Metal Gear Solid for some fantastic reading. Hopefully, here's hoping, wishful thinking. But yeah, that is that eBay catch-up haul. Got so much more on the way. Just content and some hauls, eBay stuff, my comic shop stuff. Still have some free combo day stuff from my comic shop on the way, as well as my monthly shipment for May. Be on the lookout for all of that. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Just everything here. What you've been after, what you've been hunting, what's your favorite place to hunt, what's on your want list. 2026 is still rolling along. Collector's still rocking. Celebrate the wins in this wonderful world, wonderful and wild world of comic books. So yes, yeah, that's that. I'm Gino, the Genotalkscomics, and thanks for watching.